All right, back. Super exciting day today. Super exciting. I can't wait. Almost, almost a life of art. Almost. In fact, we're going to go look. We're just going to go look at the science. It's ticking up, right? Everything's okay, right? We're not short on anything. We got to go see. Because the only thing in the world that matters besides titanium, besides lard. Oh, I gotta go do that. That's probably what I have to do first. I have to look at science first. Yeah, we gotta process muckmoos. That's probably a really terrible idea, right? In fact, let's double stack our missions here. Let's go over to the fancy mushroom maker, which is right here. Yes. Let's take a box. Let's put our most precious objects into the box. Yeah, sure. No, actually, I need that. Take that, take that. Yeah. Let's take all the happy mushrooms. And while we are over here, we will go install the rest of the double speed mushroom stack. Uh, this is important because if we are going to actually be slaughtering muckmoos for their lard and bones, it means that we're going to have to make more muckmoos. That requires a lot of mushrooms. The cows need shrooms. But that's within our ability, right? Maybe. We're also using mushrooms for aromatics, for diesel, so science is going. Doesn't it just fill you with a sense of pride? This episode is going until we hear artillery shells flying. You're not going to be a problem. You're not going to be a problem. Doesn't look like Logi Science or High Science 1 is going to be a problem. Okay, good. Good. Good, 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 good. Oh, over here. All this goes in, you guys start moving faster, right? Man, I'm paying the price for not doing the next level augs, right? So because I don't have the next level augs, I don't have a lot of manure. Because I don't have a lot of manure, I don't have a lot of mushrooms. Because I don't have a lot of mushrooms, I don't have just a world of aromatics. Here, we're gonna post these guys up here. There you go. So, how is Fa production? Fagua. Like spiky. I don't even know how to characterize this level. 300 a minute? It's probably not nearly enough, right? Oh, this guy just made a delivery, didn't he? Yeah, so now we got two waiting for delivery. So production is currently the problem, but production of manure as well. So maybe we're not going to be okay. We're definitely not going to be okay. I should take those, here. Okay. We're gonna just put a project in the ground for us. Are you Mushroom Man? You are. So, we'll probably have enough to keep these caravans going back and forth, but is it going to be enough? Probably not. We have 17 more mushroom factories right here just asking to be put down. And we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 40 here. So if we make 23 more, we can double this and just never have any mushroom related problems again. This is very important because I want to process the mushrooms into aromatics, process the aromatics into diesel. So this is a pretty good way to think about things, right? Moss belt is not very mossy. Is this going to threaten Pi Psi too? Is it because it's just not... Why is the CO2 line flickering? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, friends. Uh-oh. Critical CO2 failure in the factory. Why? Why is CO2 failing? We have two generators, both from biomass. One from waste biomass, one from primary biomass. I guess I have to go check on both. But first, just breathe, breathe, breathe. Try not to have a panic attack with everything collapsing all at once. Oh, and the augs aren't even going. This is why the mushrooms have slowed down for lack of manure, because the augs don't have the moss they need. And this is our primary problem. Lack of lard, which threatens chem science production. So, all right, we need 3. No, we need 6 laughter factories. 6 of you. So, we're going to come up here and we're going to go shopping and then we're going to install laughter factories. For the muckmoos. They shall laugh, I tell you. They shall laugh. We need bricks. Do we have the bricks? Yes, we have the bricks. We need pipes. We should have gotten a bunch of pipes while we were over there, but we did not. Let's go get pipes. Let's go get bricks. Let's just bring an entire load of pipes over and think about our future. Because this is not the last time we're going to encounter this problem. So let's go. Down here, down here, down here. Let's pick up the pipes. Let's restock on bricks. In fact, let's just get another cube of bricks. Steel's from science, I know, but it will collapse down once we build the laughter factories. Copper is coming in, science is going. We will get to artillery by the end of this episode. We will. I hope so. I don't want to be on this for 3 hours, but it's only going to take, what, 300 more science to get there? Do that in an episode. We better do that in an episode, or else things are going to get very, 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 very slow. Which is always a possibility, but not what I want. Glass. We need 6 units of glass, which we have. Use it. Titanium. We need a couple more bricks of titanium. Oh, went too far. Wall ranting. Good. We need small parts. We need lots of small parts. Yeah, you guys just keep poking. Just keep poking me. Let's do it. Just you guys keep on poking me. I'll blow up the entire factory. Turn the entire factory into a shell conveyor belt solely to shoot things directly into your homes. Probably just need iron plate, right? Yeah. Alright, so we don't need all these. We do need more iron plate. Good? Yeah, 6. Need more small parts? Weird. There we go. Stew. Don't need all of these. Need some of those, not all of them. Let's go get more caravans. And let's go make the Muckmoos Day. They're gonna love it, I tell ya. 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably don't pick up everything. Don't be a complete moron. Alright, so Muckmoos are made of fat and bones and relatively little meat. This is the best thing right now would be trits, but trits are not efficient. Yeah. No reason to qualify that at all. They're just not efficient. I kind of want to move this, but I can't now. Because I've tied it down with a caravan. That is a serious downside of caravans. Alright, we need moose in. Moves in right there. We need laughing moves. Oh no, we got problems now. These lines turn a corner in a way that displeases me. We can fix it. We have no moss being made. That will have to be addressed. Right. Okay. Down here, down here. Down here, down here. Right here, and right here. There, right there. Right there, right there, right there, right there. Okay. All this is okay. Man, I wish all of Pi buildings were a little slimmer. 2, 3, and we'll copy the rest. So the moos come out right here. We have a moo line. It goes like this. You process moos. Oh, you need cages. How to do, right? Yes. Have to move you. We need an automated factory. We need a lot of cages. I need more cages than that. You go at solder. Unfortunate. So the moos come in and they go into the cage factory right here. No, the caged muckmoo factory. And muckmoos, caged muckmoos come out and cages come back in. So this has to be like this, which means our product outline has to be over here. You guys snuggle in closer. It's gonna be, we're gonna process muckmoos. So the muckmoo liquid right here will go there, and all of the various muckmoo parts will find their way out like that. And so we have a caged muckmoo in, cage out. Here, you are whitelist cage, and you are blacklist cage. Actual use for the blacklist. Alright, so I want you to make caged muckmoo. This takes no time at all for you. Alright, so that happens like that. I'm happy with this spacing. We have to set all this up. We need more cages. Wow, cages take a long time to make. I better go do that now. Not a problem. Over here, over here, over here. Steel solder from something. Steel solder from one of these dinosaurs. Oh, that's really unfortunate. How am I still at inventory limit? What do I need now? Titanium? Suppose you would want titanium to keep a muckmoo in. That makes sense to me. Fortunately, we are just putting more pressure on titanium in general, which is undesirable because titanium is one of our great bottlenecks. Age, there we go. That's probably enough, right? So, start this. Somehow we still gotta get rid of these Relegia seeds somehow. Does anyone need Relegia seeds over here? Anyone? Can I just chuck this in here? Relegia seeds? That gets rid of 3 of them. That doesn't help. Ah, can't you just eat the last? Just eat it. Take it away. We have a Relegia seed depot here and a box. Great. Now we have plenty of other weird stuff, but that's okay. We're low on blood, strangely enough. Well, that's not gonna last. Once the moos start laughing, there's somehow blood everywhere. Now, unfortunately, we have repurposed some of these lines. In fact, we're gonna repurpose this line. Right. So right here and right up to there. And what are you doing? Oh, you're a biomass store. I know your job. Alright, so we have meat out, non-cages, cages, moos in. This is fine. Let's send the dinosaur out and get muck moos. Add destination. Right there, right? No, not there. Go get food first. Don't be a monster. Feed the dinosaur first. Now, over there. Now you go over and get that. This is the muck moos out, right? So I want you to fill your cargo and come here and just dump them. Empty cargo. There you go. On your way. This is now fixed in place. Sue? No. Yes. Cages. There you go. Load them up. Alright, so this is pretty much done, right? So right here, now go a little harder. Out, Mr. Dinosaur. Grenades being thrown. Grenades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Right there. Perfect, yes. Perfect. Oh, everyone get my pants. In my pants, please. Are you gonna get stuck? No. Why can't Derpy Dinosaur up at the tailings factory be like you? That dinosaur gets stuck on absolutely everything. Like this. Hopefully this works out, right? Alright, let's hook up bloodline, and this is finished, right? Let's catch the bloodline in the center. Right there. So you'll come in, you'll start making all that, you'll start doing all that, you produce a lot of material, all of it we need except the guts. Guts is going to be a problem. Guts is going to be a big problem. But I like the skin, lard, bones on this. So, well, you win some, you lose some. You have to have a proper mix in your feedstock. And after this, man, tech is not going as fast as I want it to. We haven't even gone 10% in this time. I gotta do something about that, right? Like, screw moss. No, wait, carbon dioxide's a real problem. I have to deal with that and then hyperventilate at tech. I'll stop by here again, though. Alright, we don't have trips, so that's a problem. Fish, we can't vent fish oil, so we can't get what we need from fish. We are processing Zapiers, but they should stop eventually, and we're not processing Zilfo? I mean, I don't mind, but why? The age of Zillopho panic has passed a little bit. Oh, these are trits. These are Zillopho? Yeah, these are Zillopho. Tell me, Zillopho, why are you having problems? No, no larva. Why don't you have larva? No fish food. Didn't we have this problem? Is this no bones? No bones because no augs are being processed? No augs are being processed because no moss? No moss because no carbon dioxide? Is this what I'm looking at right here? Fish food. Yes. Yes. It is exactly what I just said. Good. Understanding a problem is the first waypoint on the way to solving a problem. Gotta go stare at science again. Gotta go look. Gotta go look. How are you going so slow? I need you to go a lot faster in this, my friend. You're still on track to finish by episode's end. You've stopped. Unacceptable. Why? I think it's just the bricks gave out again. Oh, and we've been skimming off this because someone needed science packs. All right. It's an unfortunate situation. Um. All right. So just leave this be, right? We're not going to increase brick production right now. We should look into the CO2 problem. That is the biggest thing in front of us right now, and we have a little CO2 pressure right here, but it's not reaching to the southlands. Like, I think this is just normal pressure fall off, right? Like, this isn't anything like, a cut line is what I'm struggling to squeeze out here. Yeah, this is just normal pressure fall off. And then by the time it gets down here, it's just an utter trickle. Alright, understood. We need to increase CO2 production. This is fine, I suppose, because why do I have coal in my inventory? Because I have means to do this. Let's just check on existing carbon dioxide production. I think it's over, yeah, it's over here is one of them. It's on top of hot air producer. Oh, and hot air is almost out. Why? Why would hot air almost, well, practically speaking, be entirely out? Coke oven gas? Alright, we got plenty of coke oven gas here. Needs to fall from up here. You are not getting your hot molten salt. You are going and you are going. Is the other side not getting the wood it needs? We have a wood line right here. Was this a recent delivery? What is your problem? Do you have a problem? What is your problem? I see very little hot molten salt in here. Did this stop recently? I can believe that. Stop because of wood delivery? Alright. We have layers of problems. And the biomass is correctly being routed to here, but there's no waste biomass coming in. Okay. 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 Our problems are having children before our eyes. We are blessed that our problems reproduce. Such, okay, the special sore found its way through. For which I should be some sort of grateful, yes? So, yes, primary wood production is insufficient because there's a couple draws on this now. So, how many of these can I fit here? just one. So looks like you're gonna be you will have to be happy with just one more. So we'll queue this up. You have CO2, right? Should probably do CO2 first. Right? So here's the CO2 maker. And you are just fine. Except you're not going. Why? Is there a problem here? Are we in a cycle where the CO2 maker, which requires CO2, doesn't feed itself first? It certainly looked like this had stopped. Are you gonna stop? No. Are you gonna stop? No. Because this guy wasn't going, I thought. All these logs are being processed. This is all in CO2, and we're not going to get better than this recipe. So I need more biomass. Okay. Alright, so it looks like I need probably 3 bricks of this. One to increase wood production right here. Just copy paste this. I'm just biomassing the logs here. Is it better to biomass wood? Let's find out. So this produces 20. How is that possible? Oh, because the hands probably grab immediately. Alright, let's take a look. Log. Am I doing this just terribly? Log goes into compost. 2 logs is 30 biomass. Okay. So it's 2 logs is 30 biomass. We're going to write this down. 2 logs, 30 biomass, because I'm pretty sure I messed this up before. Log goes into wood. 4 log is 20 wood. 4 log is 20 wood, so 2 log is 10 wood. That's how math works, right? Then we go to wood, and wood is used in everything, but we want a biomass. 10 wood is 30 biomass. So 2 logs is 30 biomass, 2 logs is 10 wood is 30 biomass. Okay, I did do the math correctly. Great. Great, 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 great. So, now. Oh, it just doesn't look like it's going. So we just need more production. Let's take a look at CO2 production, right? Carbon dioxide. Production is okay. Production seems to be just in line with consumption, which means that consumption is in fact outstripping production. Okay. Alright. So where do I put these things? I can put them anywhere, right? Because I had been shoving all this up here, and I definitely should shove the wood one right there. Put the other CO2 makers right here, and continue to share in the all the infrastructure in the area? Sure. Alright, we're going to need 6 moss farms times 3 is 18. 18 moss farms. And then, oh, way too much inventory here. Is there anything I can ditch? I've just got way too much advanced materials. The amount of things I am not paying attention. I'm trying to look at my inventory and navigate at the same time. It's absolutely not working out for me. Let's go this way. This way. Down here, and now over here, and now. What we need is moss farms. Moss farms are made. We actually made a maker for this. One of the very, very few instances of me showing the ability to think ahead. There we go. You continue doing what you do best. Now we grab special trees in quantity 60. Yes? Yeah. Great. And now we go get the rest of everything. Hey? Over here, over here, over here. Now, why is carbon dioxide suddenly up? Are we in some sort of cycle, you know, where it's there and then it's not, and it's there and then it's not? Are we caught in a loop, this day repeating over and over again? If I kept the factory, I wouldn't mind that. If I could save the factory and the day repeated, that would actually be a much needed vacation. Man, that would be nice. I need 3 of you. I need 3 of you. You are taking wire. I can help you with that. One, two, three. Good. Still doesn't matter. And now we need botanical gardens, which are over here. We have 2 here. I'm not even going to play the game. Oh, we need small parts. More small parts. We actually have to make a box. Here, everyone out. We need more glass, certainly. I tapped out on glass when I made the last. We should check on the laughter factories before we go and do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you're making air core inductors? Nah, don't do that. So that is 3. Air core inductors used to stack to 200. Like just a second ago, didn't they used to stack to 200? Am I crazy? Well, okay. Yes, we know the answer to that. The answer is yes. But is there an automatic update happening? That's kind of terrifying. So we have 4, and then 5, and then 6. And that should be everything we need to get this under control right now. We need a composter. Compost. Do we have any of those? We have 1 of you. I think we need 1 more of you. And then we need a composter. But we do not have a composter. So we'll get that. We need titanium and steel. Steel, titanium. Compost. Good. Alright. Alright. Cough, cough. Let's go take a look at the Muck Move Laughter Factory. See if we can solve that problem just a little bit. Oh, science so slow. I'm not used to waiting on science. This certainly looks like they've arrived. Yeah. So the system is working. You're going, you're going, you're going, you're going, you're going. Everyone's going. Okay, so let's take a look at lard production, right? How we doing here? Yeah, Muckmoo's arrived. We're still not... I mean, this is probably... should we balance this? No, it's flowing. But do we balance it? It gets balanced right there. Okay. Alright. Go take a look. Again, I encourage you to imagine the smell. You get balanced. There. What did I just get in my inventory? You. You. I have manure in my inventory. That'll get taken care of right now. I have some pride, you know. You might have suspected that at some point. So that's a lot of bones, and that's a lot of lard. Here, you take manure. Take more. So what we have here is bones being sorted. What is good? This is worrisome. Soon. Oh, is this... We're having trouble getting all the meat? So no, absolutely not. And this is probably the Digosaur effect, right? Well, good thing we did this. Guts is still overflowing, of course. Luckily the dinosaur is still waiting, so it doesn't mean we're not behind or anything. Lard is flowing in. And we have Chitinosaur here, we have Lardosaur here. All these guys want just huge bulks of lard. We gotta get the Augs online again. And that means getting moss online again. And then maybe even making a proper Aug farm at some point. We've been avoiding it forever. You're going... We still don't have enough. Alright. Oakley dokley. Carbon dioxide looks like it's not a problem right now. But I'm still terrified. So we're gonna try to fix both these things. Hot air being out is also a big problem. Like, are we doing okay now? Are we just requiring more hot air than we were producing? Oh, this is why carbon dioxide is now up. Yeah, we're having trouble venting even. Okay, makes sense to me. But wood? We're having no interruption in this wood line, right? No, we have not enough molten salt. That makes a lot more sense. Turn this on. Let's inject 5,000 more in. Is that better? So maybe I'm chasing a ghost by increasing wood production. I believe that as well, but no, not enough cold salt is a perennial problem. Shows I just don't understand what is necessary to run all this. But still, let's pretend we know what we're doing, close our eyes and move forward, right? We are going to install CO2 makers with the idea that we need them, and we're going to install, should go get more power lines. No, fine, 45 is enough. We'll get it after. More wood production, more CO2 production. While I labor under the delusion that these are bottlenecks that matter. I mean, at very least, there'll be bottlenecks eventually, right? Yeah. The fact that this guy's waiting says do this. Okay. So you don't need one of you, though. I just don't want to catch any stuff that I don't need. Like, whatever this settling line. I do not need you. We should just be able to tile this, right? If there is a loving God in this forsaken earth, they should just go. Except, you don't have to go. Yeah, okay. This should work. Here, I can help. I can help. We even do the weird squiggly belt here, which looks not so great, but totally works. Which is, you know, I'm 100% for. Alright, so you don't have anything connected because we didn't do the pipes up there. Water is connected. We'll deal with that in a second. Come on, the bots. There's work to be done. That doesn't do anything, right? That was the acetylene line that got caught up. Alright, now turn off the bots for a moment. Go scrape up. All of this. We need the moss. Go install moss. This is, of course, not a good solution to the problem. So I'm merely adding a third more production. I am not even doubling production. Can you imagine? Right, everything just springs to life, right? Oh, this is how you know you've got a good install. Everything just springs to life. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Bots back on, please. There we go. That's the acetylene line. Uh, and that's probably not helpful. All right, good. We did a thing. The thing is this. So good. We did it. Now we have to copy and paste and kind of do this again, right? Yeah, keep poking the fence. Keep poking it. Keep poking it. See what happens. We may have to move some stuff here. Right now. Here, bots off. Bots off. We have to take a look at this. You go like this, right? And this is very cozy. Yes? We like this, right? We'll have to get the... We have a line of um, tree seeds that'll go in right here. We'll reverse this belt. That's fine. And then we don't need... Oh, why did I make extra lumber mills? Well, we do not need them. Don't need this either. And you go directly into compost. Compost. You guys are going to have to be out of the way. And then we'll try to do this in here somewhere. Like compost here. Carbon dioxide there. Good plan, right? Good plan. Alright. Unleash the horde. Go and do my will. Moss. Yes, moss, moss, moss. I don't have enough moss. That's fine. I'll be back. I mainly just want it out of my inventory so the bots don't waste flight. They're doing just fine on power. Okay. So I'll just stand here and radiate order. No. What I'll do is I'll let them... Monkey stand still. No. Right here. And let's face back. It's probably not going to need anything more. So we have to reverse all of it. While we're doing this, the bots buzz around us. It's comforting. I like it when the bots are just hovering around my head. It's not needed. Should handle the tree, right? Here, have trees. Here, guys, you can do it. Do I not have another tree farm? Do I seriously not have another tree farm? Why would that happen? Alright, go guys. I'll let you do it. Okay. So, let's just get this party started over here. Now let's finish building. Let's go get some moss and fill these guys out. Alright, bots off. Go loot more moss from other areas, not there. Looks like a bad idea as well. It's fine. I have bad ideas all the time. So up here, up here. We will slap this in. Oh, artillery's so slow. 45 minutes in and halfway. We're gonna get it this episode. Absolutely will. But yeah, we're gonna go. We're gonna see artillery shells flying before the end. Stick with me, kid. It's gonna work out. There'll be fireworks this 4th of July. Believe in me. We want mud. So we just want to attach mud over here, right? And the best way to do that is probably just do this, right? Then in like that, in like that. Now we need CO2, which is a little trickier, right? Oh, I could have just brought this all down properly. Yeah, well. CO2 is in. Now you need muddy sludge from the other side. Bots on for a second. Thank you. How do I get... Are you mud? Oh, you are mud. How very convenient. This is the dividend of doing this over here. Oh. I guess these guys don't exist, huh? It's that you're just living in a world where what you need is perennially at hand. This is not necessary. That is not necessary. Alright, so what is necessary though is power. This is probably going to be a really fiddly affair. Right there. Keep poking the fence, boys. Yeah, the monkey can't do anything about it, right? The monkey's just in his factory, just building it away, completely irrelevant. Just ignore the monkey, right? Yeah, we'll see. Now I have to get water in, which is very possible, it looks like. Oh, I didn't expect that to go so smooth. Alright, so, now, we need his compost. Which does snuggle right here, but it's probably best to be right here because of just handed issues, you know? How many hands are required to do the biomass task? Though if there's only 2, maybe I don't do that plan. Maybe I do this. Oh, bots back on, please. Right there. Maybe I do this, and I take my furnaces, and this is correct, right? And I use fast hands if I need to. I think this is right. If it's not right, I'll fix it, right? Kinda. Alright, Stu. Definitely need a lot of you. We're out of small parts again. And you gotta go right there, and you need power. You need power, which is right here. You make CO2. Carbon dioxide. Bam, bam. Like, this is utterly required right here. Oh, and we're not going to be able to because of how I've chosen to do things. Oh, we need small parts. Embarrassing. Maybe fast inserters will keep up? That's probably not true, right? This is probably such a bad idea. You need to underflow, please. There you go. Do I believe in what I see? No, I really don't. This needs 1 more, and it's not going to keep up. Oh, it needs 10 biomass. Maybe it will keep up. Ah, small parts, come on. Right now we're in trouble because this isn't venting fast enough because we have handed issues. This is keeping up just fine. Question is, can I support one more? I thought the answer was no. Alright, there you go. You can definitely keep going 24/7. So you eat 5 biomass a second. We eat 10 biomass a second. So let's just take logs. Logs, that's where we are. Log. And it doesn't say how long it takes. So you 0, 1, 2, 3. So this makes 10 biomass a second. So yes, this is the correct ratio for constant CO2 production. And this makes 300 carbon dioxide a second, which hopefully is enough to keep everyone happy, right? Maybe. We should go check on everything, right? Because we're backing up here. That just could be here. Let's pick up everything. Tabula rasa time. Tabula rasa time. Let's pick it all up. We'll dump it before we leave. It's a lot of logs. So maybe these two can support more than one composter. Maybe one can support one composter. Let's find out. And then I could put another composter and 2 more down here. Let's go on a journey of discovery, everyone. Here, I'm just going to steal everything off the belt, steal your back log. Let's see if this keeps up. Okay. We're out right now, but if we were at steady state, that's what we'd expect. It looks like this is real close. Like now we got logs backing up. Is 1 enough for more than one composter? Alright. Yeah, the logs are backing up. Alright, so we're gonna do another one of these. Here, have more logs. It's for you. You can have all these logs, they're for you. You can have all this biomass. It's, again, for you. So we need a composter and 2 high pressures, for which we need small parts, because we're out of, obviously. Look out, I'm gonna cough. Cough, cough. So, is this better? No, we got 2 dinosaurs waiting. Do we need more hands? This would explain why hot air failed for a while there. Wish I could see how close the other dinosaur was. No. This is for... Don't know what you're for. Alright, so this is a worry. Nothing we have to care about right this second. We have to go make another composter. We have to make 2 high pressure furnaces. We have to... God, I love watching all the dinosaurs walk by. We're probably out of gasoline again. No, gasoline is full. Rare happy news. How are we on diesel? Diesel's out. That is almost certainly because of no aromatics because of mushrooms. Okay, put that to a side. We'll check that before the end of the episode. So this is just waiting for tech and being a general purpose mechanic on the base. Trying to sort all of this out. Okay, now I got tree seeds in my inventory. How embarrassing. I'm gonna block you. Titanium's still a problem, I know. Alright, compost. 1, 2. Compost. Go get steel. Go get power poles. Post. should know where this is, right? Right there. Go get more power poles. And then go finish the job up there. We'll have one problem in the ground. Because adding 600 CO2 a second will surely be the solution that I'm looking for, right? Please don't say no. Should I check in on hot air? Is hot air recovering now that I've... yeah, hot air has recovered. So that was probably a power and a salt issue, both. That's no good. That will have to be dealt with. But not right now. Not today. What we are going to do right now is increase CO2. I suppose I could do something fancy and like overflow wood into that. But like it seems like a hell of related rates, you know? I want compost. Compost. You should probably go in line right here. I want two furnaces. Like you want primary production to solve your problems, right? You don't want to have to rely on secondary production if you can avoid it. Like obviously you want to use secondary production for everything as well, but do not wish to use it. Uh-huh. So this gets to be moved over. Right there, and then yeah, we'll just do it. I was thinking about going down the center, but not. That's just too fancy, you know? It isn't how we do things here in this factory. Alright, so reverse. Oh wait, definitely want to put the inserters in before we do that. Probably should pay attention to this, right? Oh, the things I will ignore. Oh, the mistakes I will make. So, 1, 2, 3. You in power? Good. And then 1, 2, 3. Yes, that's what we want. And just these, right? That's more than enough. Especially since there's only 2 out. What am I doing? There's overbuilding and then there's just being dumb. And that right there was just being dumb. Okay. Anything offensive in my inventory? Got some extra wood. That's not relevant to anything in immediate sight. No, no logs, no moss, no excess trees. It's you're going, you are not going. Oh, wrong CO2. Carbon, there you go. Do that instead, please. Yeah, alright, there we go. Oh, you have to underflow. Do not forget. Keep the line clean. Alright, so you guys are now going. We added 4 more. That is 600 carbon dioxide a second. Let's take a look. Carbon dioxide. It's really not showing much, is it? Probably because there's just so much other production in the factory, you know? You can never tell what's been turned on and shut off. But it looks like production and consumption is pretty much at the same rate still. It puzzles me when I put in an enormous amount of production and I don't see a... Oh, now we're fully pressurized. So are we just producing on the wrong side of the factory at this point? That we're no longer in a world where Like, these are going to shut off soon. Because it can't vent. Like, right here, we're overpressured. So, alright, it's time to take a walk all the way to the other side of the base. We're going to go to this side. Am I actually crazy, or did air core inductors ever stack to 200? Like, Factory's talking to me again. I don't like what it's saying. It's saying weird things I don't understand. But if I listen real close, I might be able to understand. None of you guys are going. None of you guys are going because you don't have the wood. The wood, which is a problem I didn't really solve, but I made a little better. We're going to just pretend you didn't see that. Didn't see it. And just look at the walls. The walls are, very soon the walls will hatch like a beautiful baby bird to send gifts, benedictions to all of our friends. Don't look at me like that. Those guys aren't native either. That's an invasive species from outer space. I take Arendel's mod as canon. Those things are anti-tech invaders. They are bigots. They are colonizers. I am doing this world a favor by driving them off. And if the bees need to be imported in order to make this happen, well, it is for their own good, right? So that's what's going to happen. We have overflow yellow cake. Not something I expected to see. Are we actually going? Is this all a problem? Are we still stuck in the borax cycle? We are. We're out of boric acid. We're stuck up here. We have so much plutonium oxide. But we stuck, man. We stuck. Because we need more boric acid and we need more processing for all of this. Why are you not flashing angry? No, because you don't have ingredients. Alright, and that's a lot of, that is a whole belt of nuclear sample right there. So, that is a problem, yes, but that also has a solution, yes. So don't worry about it for right now. Just get suckered into fixing the wall again. Then we'll move forward. The real question is what do I research next? Like, artillery range is obvious, but so is uranium bullets, which I need to use as well. I don't have good uranium production, but I could research that. I have some uranium stockpiled. Alright, here's the far edge. This is what I came to see. You are unable to vent moss because I never ever put a inserter here. I'm a genius. This is the far edge. Carbon dioxide is not great pressure-wise, but it's present. So if I put in any more carbon dioxide making, it must be in the south. Why is power flickering? Why is power flickering? How is that even possible for power to flicker? Production is no longer going. Why? Why? We solved this problem a long time ago. None of this is going properly. Your inputs are water, carbon dioxide, and mud. Therefore, mud is not making it in. All you guys are going. Why were you having a seizure? Not enough mud? It's definitely not moss bound, so it's everything that's needed here, and you're filling instantly. And it's like it's healing itself before my eyes. This is carbon dioxide. Okay. We don't have enough carbon dioxide production here. So we draw it from the outside using an underflow valve. How is this possible? Again, how is this possible? Because I put in more production. Hello, artillery factory. Very soon. Very, very, very soon we shall have our day will come. So you're going, you're flowing. This right here is 600 a second directly into all this. Maybe we didn't have a delivery here. It's underflowing in. Is underflowing in. And are we just reaching transmission problems? I think that's it. Well, no, it just means everything's getting used before it gets up here. Ooh, how to address this particular problem? Well, you put in greater buildings and you be more compact. How about that? That is not an option we have in front of us right now. Did you just do this? Did you just spit on my wall? How the engineer just doesn't flip out into white hot incandescent rage at any given point is a mystery. The engineer is a saint, a living saint. So I don't see any place where I would have underflowed CO2 in. It should be way up here. So this is where I do it, huh? There's muddy sludge in. How to best do this? Probably along this line, right here. Is, of course, a state of sin. This is just where we are. This is how we do things now. You have to underflow, because I never want you to take from this area. Like I should do something like this, right? Should violate the sanctity of the walkway. Something again I swore I would never do. Yet here oh wait, we can do it like this. We won't violate the sanctity of the walkway. We like that. And it will be ugly, but we won't trip, so we'll come all the way to the top. And you will get underflowed directly into the very tippy top, where it will draw harder, right? The hunger is greater up on this end. And so this will encourage better flow? Question mark? Oh, this is not what we want. Let's go this one. But looks like we need to open path. No problem. Here, have some wood. You like wood, right? Nom nom wood. Alright, there we go. We are now connected to this hugely CO2 hungry system. The outside world is now contributing. So we should have a constant draft coming in. CO2 draft. It should be flowing constantly. And everyone is working. Power generation is happening. We are we building up a steam buffer? It's like maybe 400, 900. Because we should be having periodic brownouts due to both the particle accelerators switching on at once. So actually it looks like we're not. Yeah, and this is what happens. Both particle accelerators turn on at once, and it draws down on the beam. Excuse me, this is what I want. This is really interesting. Why is this happening when we have excess steam in the tank? Is it just... This is the line that matters, I suppose. And it doesn't matter quite so much from this tank. We're just never getting ahead. And like, yeah, we can't satisfy that, certainly. Do we just have more power draw in the system than I can satisfy? Yeah, if we're running it like a solid 3 gigawatts, I can't do that. There's 1.5 gigawatts of power in the system. Yeah, I can't do this. This can't be done. And then when they both turn on, it certainly can't be done. All right. We're gonna take a ruthless measure right. Well, I'm gonna have to put in more power, I guess. I knew the day was coming because I knew most of the factory was quiet. And then when I finally did full-on science, power draw has just become too much. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do something about this. And I think the thing I should do is turn this accelerator off, right? Because we have a whole bunch of science right here. And this is running 24/7. That's our problem right now. A borax shipment arrived. Um, yeah. And so when both of these run, now we're just overrunning everything. And we don't have enough of a buffer because the buffer is being eaten up by normal factory actions. So I guess the best thing to do is to turn this off, right? And then later on, we turn it back on when we need to. There. Because right now, we are 100% full up on all products we need. We have overproduced so much right here. So all we have to do is sit still, whereas this guy does useful work. You make uranium. Uranium for bullets and uranium for more of everything. So we have been forced out, unfortunately. And this should fall, right? When you're finished. Now we're at 2 gigawatts, and in this time we should be building up steam. Oh, 90%, so close. So close, everyone. Can you feel it? You can all feel it as much as I can. Oh, hi friends, no bots, please. No bots. No, no bots. Don't go in the fire. Alright, so we'll look down here. Oh, I don't want to put in yet another power brick. I know we were having problems with carbon dioxide over here, and I've hopefully alleviated some of those. Maybe not. Is everyone going? All these wood robots going? Maybe I need to make more CO2 makers down here. We have no ability to vent our logs. That's good. Yeah. Why is this stopped? You should never, ever, ever stop. This is the cause of our problem. Not enough muddy sludge making it in. Insufficient muddy sludge production. This is the heart of our woes. Alright. I know how to fix this, right? Reclaim land to do this? To put in another brick of muddy sludge? How does the muddy sludge get out here? Right here? The muddy sludge line is having trouble. Yeah. Okay. So how to approach this problem? Reclaim land, build out another one of these, right? Bots off. Okay, I accept this. Probably need more landfill, right? Don't. Okay, question. What happens when I do this? Do you stop? No. It keeps going. It is producing water, even though it's not on water anymore. Alright. This may be academic. I'm probably just moving that. But we know what we're doing right now. My god. This factory is a non-stop panic. Behold my power, bugs, as I reclaim land from the sea. I should probably go really hard on this, right? Like, don't be satisfied with just putting one more block in. I should put 2 more blocks in. We're gonna move that. We are. This doesn't exist anymore. So you... Actually, can we... No, it's not facing the right way to tile, like I was anticipating. So, muddy sludge has to be right here, right? This works. And then we'll do another one. And this will be interrupted by artillery. I'm going to go build the buildings by this, and then we're going to go... In fact, after I build the buildings, we're going to go stare at artillery and just wait. Plan. I have to go get more landfill. Feels so good to be able to do this. I need more land, so I just make it, you know? It's just something I can do. But I need more. Which is, you know, the song of the factory. I just need more. Alright. We are on probably not a final approach here. But we need to go deal with stuff. We need to go get... Should count this for one thing. So this is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7? I went with 7? There's 14 soil extractors, 7 washers. So we need to double that. 14 washers, 28 soil extractors. And once I have that together, artillery should be ready, right? Here, I need to go get more landfill. And where to place that correctly. Soon. Very, 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 very soon. Can't wait. Can't wait. Been building towards this the entire game. This has been the goal the entire time. And once I have artillery... Are you doing science? Yeah. Yes, keep doing science. You're almost there. Look at that, 94%. Once I have artillery, I can start clearing land just arbitrarily. I can say this is mine, and this is mine, and this is mine, and this is mine. And then I will have space. And with space and a higher tech level given by chemical science, I will be in a very good position to rebuild all of this. Much better. Much, much, much better. That will be the glory upon us. That will be the factory that is yet to come. One day it shall come, and that day draws near. Join me, friends, in anticipating that day. You're not gonna need any of this stuff. Yeah, you guys keep making pains of yourself. Seems like the attack is getting stronger. Which I guess is understandable, given that evolution hasn't stopped. We need lots of stone. Don't we have a dinosaur right here collecting stone? Didn't I just see you? Oh, we have local stone now, if I catch the dinosaur the right day. Well, that's a step up. Pity I'm gonna be abandoning this place soon. I'm pretty sure that's just all the soil extractors are. Just iron, stone, and air core inductors. Okay, I'll go get those too. On my way. Bang, bang. Go get one more. 18, and I want 7, I want 28. What's this mean? More iron, I'm betting. Maybe more copper. I'm betting more iron. It's 30. Yep. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Now we need washers. In quantity 14. What do you need? You need just more iron plate. Nice. Washer? Alright, so that wasn't nearly as difficult as I thought it was going to be. How are we on pipes and connecting bits? Not enough. Alright, so we will go install another version of this. We will be pumping out yet more muddy sludge. This is a concern coming in the future. The balance of these waste products like CO2 and muddy sludge has reached a rough equilibrium here in the factory that is. But in the factory that's yet to come, we will have to reestablish some sort of balance. I'm not exactly certain how that is going to be accomplished. I had exactly enough stone. That's amazing. What are you doing? You're trying to pick up stone from here. Oh, I see what you're doing. Yeah, I know your job. Okay, here. Okay, I remember what that guy's supposed to be doing. Okay, Sue. So close. So close. We probably have just enough time to install this washer. Science is really slow now. Like, we're making probably 400 science in a full 2-hour episode. So we're like 200 science an hour, like practically accomplished. That's not enough. I have to maybe just buff science here in the factory that is. I don't know, or maybe just let it ride because it's gonna be so many episodes of just planting embassies out there. I am unsure about how I should proceed. But I am sure I will figure something out, right? Look, behold my powers. Look at that which I can do. Tremble, O insect, for you are in the presence of a veritable god. Just like this. Now, we need more land. Lots of land. Lots of sunny skies above. Alright, fish, you are in the wrong place. So right here. Right there. Alright, the facilities have been sited. Hey friends! Bop, bop, bop. Just saying hi. You know? Just putting some entertainment here. Why don't you all funnel into the fire, one at a time, please? It's a very effective way to clear things out. Using landfill to make the land that you use to destroy your opponent. It's pretty useful. Should probably build a few more of these, right? 3 sounds good. You are water. You are easy water. Oh, sad. I guess we do it somewhere around here, right? Let's do this. Are we there yet? 98%. This is so much worse than Christmas morning. Okay, I'm gonna try to turn all these things on, since we're moving so fast here. Or rather, the bot is moving fast. I'm a static participant in this process. I should have made so many. Really just ballast when you get down to it. I don't really have a huge contribution to the project. There we go. Now we hook these guys. Problem is we're now draining more internal power, right? No, this is public power now. Honestly, it shouldn't be. This should be internal power. Alright, anyway, why aren't you going? You have no water? I would think that would not be an issue, sir. And this has to connect. Alright, so that's all going. All of you are going. Muddy sludge production increased. Why can't I get in there? Oh, it's because these buildings are just so deceptively laid out. All you guys are going. Is the muddy sludge? Oh, I betcha that the muddy sludge is not out because of that. And then this has to be done. Oh, and I have to pass my least favorite building in the world. Alright, so let's see if we can just do this right. So go right there, you go right there, you go right there. Okay. Incredibly painful. You go right there, you go right there. Now I have to get out somehow. Okay. So you're not connected because you are not participating in the exchange project. Why aren't you going? Why don't you do your thing? Why aren't you going? Why don't you do your thing? Oh, because this one over here. 99%. Alright, it's time to bail on this. It's time to get out. Up, up. It's time to go. It's time to go right now. Artillery is finished. I guess do range 1. Yeah, range 1. Start there. Oh, and we're here. Alright, it's time. It's time. Artillery shells. Yes. And to do this, we're going to learn things here today. Do you stack 1 tall or do you stack 2 tall? Explosives come in like this, right? And then we have radar and shells, and you will work together very nicely, right? Because shells will come along like so. Up. Oh, this is gonna be great. Great. None of these bugs have any idea what's about to happen. Radars come in like so. This is gonna be fantastic. We sighted this correctly. We have no inserters on us anymore. How is that possible? I don't know. It's not gonna dampen my mood. We have no long inserters. Come on, how is this for real? Any power lines can help with that. We need probably enough, right? Oh, I didn't actually do the thing. I talked about doing the thing, and then I didn't do the thing. Right there. Okay. So, and now the moment is upon us, right? Now, I built this with the idea that it's going to stack to 1 high. I don't know what it's going to do, if it's actually going to be like that. It may, in fact, stack multiple high. We'll see. We'll see if they changed it or not, or if I'd seen it when it was changed. This takes 15 seconds. Again, I cannot wait. Oh, you dicks. You dicks have no idea what's coming. We have artillery shell. Okay. We now live a life of art. Do you stack? Looks like just 1. Do you stack? We're gonna have to wait for another to find out. cannot wait. This is the best thing ever. You dicks. Do you stack? No. This is classic artillery shells. Okay, that's fine with me. I like this. I actually think this is better because it forces logistic concerns. You cannot just belt these around. For the amount of area that you must cover with artillery, you cannot use a belt. This is the refutation of the beltist's point of view. This is what finally got me to abandon belts and actually take trains seriously. Not a huge fan of how trains work in this game. I know this is like incredibly offensive to the vast majority of the people watching, but I just don't dig on trains in this game. They don't make me happy. I don't like how fiddly they are. I don't like how everything crashes. I don't like how fuel works. I don't like a lot about trains. But you need trains to deliver artillery shells, or in my case, I have caravans. Alright, shift gears. We need to make the delivery mechanism. I can just press this button. I can literally just press this button. I'm going to have to give a little speech. I'm going to have to give a speech. So we're going to just whine. No, we're going to run. No, we're going to whine like a dog waiting to go for a walk, just back and forth like this. I feel like I may have made a mistake by putting these in line because I'm going to have to double this, right? The thing about artillery shells is there's a huge sharp need for them right at the beginning of their life. And then it just falls off. All right, give me that. Give me all these. We're going to get a demonstration. Who's with me? Who has been waiting for this the entire time? I have. And now we're going to finally return fire. The bugs might say, oh, this is only temporary. We can make more hives. We can make more bugs. Don't worry. Well, okay. If this was Arendel's mod, the bugs could be driven off the planet entirely. However, in normal games like this one, the map is infinite. So, in fact, I cannot. This is very worrisome. Okay, just arrived. So we just caught him at a bad moment here. All right, doesn't matter. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Here, we will repair the wall one last time. No, we won't. Here, everyone get in my pockets. Leave the wall. Screw the wall. And the wall is now obsolete. The wall is now offense. Look at all these guys. We're probably not going to be able to reach the full extent of our problems right now. Okay, where is our turret? Bam. And how do you cover? No. Oh, that's pathetic. Level 1 range is just pathetic. Like, it barely does anything. Alright, so that's disappointment. Actually, that might be a real problem going forward, right? Because we do have 4 range upgrades right now, which I'm so grateful for, because this is like the only way. Like, I can't make it to the next tech level, and it's going to be so hard to push them out and keep them out with this. Like, that's not happening, right? So I guess we need to get those artillery ranged increases. So, okay. So unfortunately, this is not going to be the amazing demonstration that I wanted. It's actually rather pathetic how little it goes. But, oh, here, let's make more hands. We will do our best with what we have, and science will proceed. We're gonna have to wait until the next tech level in order to really drive home how this is gonna work. I mean, as in the next tech level, and so getting all the ranged increases. So that's like 4,000 science. That's a lot of episodes, honestly. That's probably going to be an issue. We're going to have to spend the next few episodes just increasing science. So we're just going to do this. Can I just insert you right here? Mr. Artillery Shell. Right there. Yeah. You're going to be right up against the border, right? You have a lot of health. Maybe back just a couple. I don't know. Anyway, I should give a little speech. Like, 4 years. Since time before recording, the engineer has struggled against the bug. And now, we finally have a way to strike back. Today, we inaugurate a new era in the factory. An era where we will take control of our own destinies, and we will no longer have to live in constant fear of chittering, acid-blooding monstrosities. So join me, friends, in this glorious moment, as we return fire for the first time, but surely not the last. Join me, everyone, as we throw the switch and we fire the weapons. Sergeant Dinosaur, you may fire. Boom. And it's gone. Just like that, it's gone. That worm, it's now gone. Bots off. Boom, 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 boom. And that was literally all it had within range. That was all it could do. Okay, it can't even get that. So we're going to be able to double our range, right? It's 30 followed by 30 followed by 30 followed by 30. And that goes up to 120. No, wait. 30 right here. Wait a second. Am I doing this right? Obviously not. There's what we're researching, which is 30. And there's what we're researching right over here, which will be next, which will be 30. And then this one right here, which will again be 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 30. Oh, there's a fifth one. I didn't know that. And that's 30. So it's 150. So we're going to be doing this for a very long time. We have to increase science production. That's it. Next many episodes are just going to be waiting for this. Because this is 13. Now we're at 24, 34, 44, 5,000 tech units just dumped into this. But there's more range than I thought. That's nice. So yes, our job from here on out is just increase science production to get this a little faster. And if this is 150, I'm just looking at my screen and I'm moving my fingers out. And then I'm moving my fingers about half again. So this turret could reach to about here, it looks like. Still not the best. It could definitely be better. But that's enough to clear entire nests from a very safe distance. And I can start a turret crawl, yeah. And our pollution is reaching about to that level. So we are not ready. The world is not ready. We have taken a dramatic, important step forward, and now we have to turn our eyes inward once more, both to increase the core functionality of the factory, which we love, which gives us life, and also to go get a soda, because I am thirsty. So, what should I do right now? Sludge is good. CO2 is fully pressurized. These are not running because of pressure issues, so CO2, if necessary, I'll run a line all the way over to over here. No, down here. Power is fine for the moment. It will not be fine forever. I have to figure out what my next goal is. I think it just has to be amping up science, right? I'll have to deal with the power issue then, because I have a very important part of the factory just not running right now. Um, Borax. Borax is the next thing. More boric acid into the neutron absorption area. Um, and that will make it so the factory isn't running quite so hot all the time. So we're at 2 gigawatts. We're almost gonna need more power. It's very sad, but we shall need more power. So I guess I leave off right now. I guess I didn't pick up my stuff either. That's why I'm out of hand. Should probably not stuff things in my inventory right now, right? With that realization in mind. Um, so what I need to do is make more science. And science right now is bottlenecked on automation science. Automation science is a function of this wonderful little area we've set up. However, it is at the limit of its capacity, it looks like. More bricks, like more bricks would probably be more better. So is this what I have to do? But we almost have a full line going here. Let's take a look at automation science. Automation science. Ooh. Yes. Our next job is to smooth this curve. So let's see. Maybe I can go all the way to planter boxes to begin with. Oh, I'm kind of short on wood in general, which is a problem. So, like if I build the ash generator next to a sand generator and I just make bricks, that's probably what I should be doing right now, right? Make just a whole brick generator, and then we have to bring it in here somewhere, and the idea will be regenerate the brick line right about here. And then work on turning these up, turning them into Mach 2s, turning these into Mach 2s. I guess the problem will be what to do here since they're kind of going all the time, but they won't be because of we're seeing the cyclic nature of things because of, again, the bricks. So bricks are the next problem here. Boric acid is the next problem up there. Here, how much are we backlogged on chemical science? Lard is another problem. We solved that a little while ago. Okay, quote unquote solved. We alleviated in some small way. Yeah, we are out of chem science. This is our #1 priority right now because this is progress will come to a halt if we don't do something about that. And that is a function of lard right now because we need the oleochemicals in order to make the anhydrous uh, organic acid anhydride. So let's take a look at how we're doing here. We still have. This is the guy waiting for oleochemicals. The other guy got filled up. And so I think I have to readjust priorities, right? Like the question is, I should check and see if augs are getting slaughtered too. I should go and get I should take this stuff first off. Because this is no longer being serviced. This is just lard sitting here. I should take this and hand it to the dinosaur that needs it. Probably won't even kick him off. The question is lard production and lard consumption in balance right now? And I do not know. Here you are, boys. Are you good? It didn't even kick him off, but very soon he'll be full. And then this will start building up again. Here, I'm just going to rip out everything out of that caravanserai. Are augs being made and slaughtered? No, for lack of moss. That should not be an issue at this point. Maybe I need to actually make an aug slaughtering area somewhere. Like this is No. Moss comes in right here, and it's coming in at a trickle. And it's all going into manure, it looks like. No, it's getting halvesies between these, and that's not satisfying to either party. So, how much space do I have? That's the real question, right? I have this to work with. Maybe I can do something about that, you know? Oh, I wish this would start at double it and then went to double it. So it reached out to like, so that's double, and like up to here. It's gonna cut out to all, like to right here when I have everything. I wanted it to cut off to like right here. Come on, guys. Give me the good stuff at least. There's struggle and then there's pointless struggle, you know? Anyway, I'm like 5 plot lines deep right now, aren't I? I wanted to go check on mushrooms, right? Because we're almost assuredly out. No. Oh, we just had delivery delivered. Okay. I was going to go get lard. Going to get lard to kick that dino. That dino goes over and takes that lard and it turns into oleochemicals. The oleochemicals get turned into fatty acids. Fatty acids go into organic acid anhydride. Organic acid anhydride goes into science in various ways. The science goes and eliminates the most acute bottleneck I'm currently experiencing, and that is no chemical science. Great. Next thing to do. Boric acid, maybe? Maybe we save that for next time. Maybe this is all saving for next time. Ah, he moved. Maybe this is all saved for next time, and I just kind of make plans right now. So we're going to follow that dinosaur all the way up. Did I put down a box with all my stuff again? When I made everything here? But there's no box here. I'm pretty sure I did that at some point. I don't know what the point that was though, so moving on. What I need right now is to look at this. This is going well. Okay, good. You are making oleochemicals quantity 300 per 20 lard. And then you are making fatty acids and you are full up. And organic acid anhydride, and we're out of phosphoric now. So we are having tremendous difficulty. I need you to go make a delivery. Oh, this is going at least. So it was going until it ran into phosphoric problems. And we check in on our beloved. Making artillery cells, stacking them to this guy. It's good. It's good. There's no need to comment further on this. It is good. Muddy sludge is up, fully pressurized, thanks to our new facilities. Are we building up pressurized steam? Is the real question. This is completely full. We are completely pressurized. Don't know if I should turn on the other particle accelerator. We're completely backed up, so it probably doesn't matter. That's just a probably, right? It will run 24/7. We're going to deal with this problem later. We are running in a direction that has no purpose behind it. We need to enumerate our plans. Oh, we were going to go look at phosphoric acid. That's why we were going. We were pointing our bodies in this situation, in this direction. So, yes, I agree. This is probably the end of the episode. I am more than likely not coherent at this point. Are we having just terrible problems with this because of diesel and because of organics? Yes. heavy side. These guys are even running out because of the distillates. Aren't enough to keep up with it. So, even more burden needs to be taken off of diesel. So, all these right here go back on gasoline. Right? And that's out. So now I have to put more gasoline in. Propene? No. We had learned that propene is not the way. It's very nice, but not the way. It just eats too much lead. Okay. I am enjoying the constant power struggles. I mean, struggles with power. It is a worthwhile puzzle. Okay, all you guys spring to life. Gasoline is overpressured for the moment. I saw titanium purple was backed up. And so diesel has a role to fill, but it is not a primary role because we are not at a proper level of aromatic production, which is again mushroom related. I could just go double mushrooms right now. That seems like a pretty good solution, right? But we were going to go look at phosphoric acid, and instead we got distracted. So let's go take a look at that. Find out why phosphoric acid is having constant, because it's just drinking down wood, and we don't have enough. So that's a solvable problem. Just put in more wood generators, right? That seems like something we can just solve, correct? These guys are going, so this actually is, we've done actual good here, and we've got 2 dinosaurs waiting for wood still. Wow. We are heavily wood bound at the moment. All you are going. You can't vent your logs? Is that for real? This probably was due to a backup that happened at some point. You need better hands? Is that what I'm seeing here? Just because you are a dedicated wood, you don't need that many. A dedicated wood system that you need greater output than the others did. Is this our bottleneck? Yeah, we can't vent the wood. Kind of astonishing, really. Okay, so that will drain out, right? I wonder if I have this problem anywhere else. Here, friend. Do this. I wonder if this will have an actual noticeable increase in wood production. Because we're still not bottomed out here. But we're also working our way through a backlog of logs. So this is probably a temporary thing. Huh, I say. Alright, I'm going to wrap up probably right here. The episode has gone long. We have hit our major goal. We are proceeding to new goals. I really wish these had been more. It would make my life easier, but clearly that is not the most important thing on Pi's mind, right? Right here. Boom. And you vent in time, boom. And now we're going to be stuck for just a second, because this is faster than that. So, probably didn't need quite so many hands. But, production should be up. Because we had a physical logistic bottleneck, and that logistic bottleneck has been relieved. So, let's go. Right. It's time to enumerate our sins. Power is a sin. We're gonna have to put in more power, and I really don't want to put in another block of these. Like, I'm bored of them, frankly. Like, I could put one right here, I suppose. But I don't wanna. I really don't wanna. I got the space for it, but I don't wanna. I'm so bored of these. I want a next power level. But nuclear reactors? Nuclear. That requires a lot of the thing I need to get there. So, very sadly, it looks like I am going to have to do this. In an unfortunate manner. How am I going to deal with this is another question. I mean, I could... Bots off, please. Build still more wood production. So I can put it right here. This is... looks like it would go. Wooden tile, though. I can only fit one in right here. But what else am I going to use this area for, you know? If I snug it in right here, I might even be able to tile it. Like if I really cozy over there. So if I just like do this. Here, let's mess with this. See what might be. And just... Here, excuse me for a moment. Just find a way to make peace right here. Then over like this. So I could fit two in right here for still more wood. But that's probably going to be something that happens next episode. We need phosphoric. Phosphoric's the bottleneck. Too many things are drawing off this right now. And like hot air is drawing off this. Phosphoric acid is drawing off this. That was something to do with cotton guts right there. That's drawing off this. All of this will have to be addressed. So yes, I'll do 2 more of these. All right, it's time for recap and future of the factory. So let's frame this nice. I have to zoom out a little bit now. We're talking about the border regions. All right, good enough. So today, our major accomplishment was artillery shells. We made it to the tech, finally. The final tech. The one that will allow us to push. We completed our artillery shell factory, which we set up previously. And it's right there. And we installed our first gun, which can reach a rather pathetic distance out. However, we have 5, count them, 5 artillery shell range increases coming. So I think that will take this border out to around here-ish. Well, wait a second. No. No. Because if this is the center of the artillery piece right here, and this is 64, and we're going to do that again, then it's going to do not the width of it, it's going to do from the center of the thing. And so doubling it will take out to right there. And then doubling it again, or half of that, will take it out to like right here, which is pretty good. Unless the bonuses don't stack linearly, you know? Well, they stack additively or they stack multiplicatively. I think they probably stack additively, right? That is almost certainly what it does. Whatever. So it'll bring our range out to like right here, which is very respectable. I can work with that. It's going to be many episodes before we get out there, and then we start deploying embassies, and things will get very much better very quickly. Our problem right now, of course, is that we are out of space. We don't have space for any more big buildings. I spent the rest of the episode running around adding more wood production, adding more CO2 production right here, wrestling with, excuse me, bottleneck after bottleneck after bottleneck. I put in a Muckmo laughter factory to increase our lard production to get um, chemical science unstuck. I need to build a borax to a borax to boric acid factory right here, or somewhere close to right here, like inverted in this area, and then pipe it up because the caravan method we have right there just is not sufficient throughput. I'm sure that's almost all dinosaur, just dinosaur walking around problems, you know? If I added another dinosaur, it would be a little better, but really it needs a pipeline, especially if I'm going to expand it at all, and I want to expand it. We have a lot of nuclear samples built up just right there, just waiting to be fed through the neutron absorbers and processed into actual science, so that's great. I have to start that going. And once we have chemical science going smoothly, I have to shift gears once again, and I need to make a brick factory. Like right over here, we have a ash into rich clay factory. I need to take that and I need to just like double it. Do another one right here, and then also wet it to a sand factory so that um, we are not making rich clay out of there anymore. We're just making a torrent of bricks. I'm probably going to want to put 2 of these down. Ba-boom, ba-boom. Maybe even over here by the ashery. There's a lot of well, I have to think about that. But it's time to start using space wherever it can be found, essentially. Like space down here, yeah, use it. Space down here, yeah, use it. All of this, use it. All of this should be used. Um, I need a lot of just sand. Not pure sand, but just sand. I mean, a lot of sand. We're going to have to deal with that next episode. All right. The state of the factory is okay for the moment. We are making progress. We've hit our major goal. We're absolutely elated about that. We now live a life of art. The bugs don't know it, but the walls will start expanding on them very soon, and there's just not a lot that they can do about it. I will build an embassy. I will then build uranium bullets, back the embassy, and that will be very good. Um, there's a lot of intermediate stuff I can do. Like I have to build machines to build the pieces that go in the embassy. Like I finally need to build machines that make roboports. I need to build machines that make uh, like bots that will go in there. It's logistic bots, right? That wield the tools, the multi-tools. I have to make a system that just produces those. I have to make. I wish I could get Megadar first. It's another piece of the embassy that has to go in, but that doesn't take chemical science, so maybe I can deviate for that. I have to make some sort of wind power that does all that. You know, there's stuff that needs to happen. And then I make a little embassy that I will just plop down and rig it up to a caravan. The caravan's gonna be very complicated, unfortunately. And we start pushing back all these guys. Push them back here. We push them back all the way to here. We probably just defend this gap right there. And we just probably push them back to just an area over here. Probably push them back to this gap here and to this gap here. Just a little farther over here. And then we just start conquering up here. Up here, just start a crawl of artillery. And then up here somewhere will be the heart of the factory that is yet to come. And then many episodes from now, after so many bugs die, so many worms just swallow artillery shells coming in at near the speed of sound, we will start building properly. All of this shall be a thing of the past. All right, is good. Many, many, many things to do next episode. Oh, look at this. We've already got another 2 dinosaurs waiting. We do not have enough wood production here. This is number one problem. We have to do this tomorrow. But that's a thing for tomorrow. Save game. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.